Day 61 of the Daily Stoic, where philosophy begins. Quote, "An important place to begin in philosophy is this, a clear perception of one's own ruling principle." Epictetus, Discourses 1.26.15. Philosophy is intimidating. Where does one start? With books, with lectures, with the sale of your worldly possessions? None of these things. Epictetus is saying that one becomes a philosopher when they begin to exercise their guiding reason and start to question the emotions and beliefs and even language that others take for granted. It is thought that an animal has self-awareness when it is able to fully recognize itself in a mirror. Perhaps we could say that we begin our journey into philosophy when we become aware of the ability to analyze our own minds. Can you start with that step today? When you do, you'll find that from it, we really come alive. Can you start with that step today? When you do, you'll find that it... Can you start with that step today? When you do, you'll find that from it, we really come alive. That we live lives, to paraphrase Socrates, that are actually worth living. Well, guys, I actually started smiling when I was reading this. And the reason I was smiling is because around the area, when we question our emotions and beliefs and even language that others take for granted, and we are fully able and aware of the ability to analyze our own minds. And I began smiling as I read through that, and the reason is because I'm fortunate. I began analyzing my own mind many moons ago, and I realized that language is powerful. And that language is absolutely essential, and that being a wordsmith, being a craftsman in words, in verbiage, in communication, in narration, in messaging, right? All of this, man, when you realize how powerful words really are, then you realize how much power you actually really have. And that, in a lot of ways, is why I love this Daily Stoic stuff. Because it's just words, guys. It's just words. But these words have meaning. And if you let it soak in to your soul, if you let it soak in beyond just the brain, right? Let it sink into here. And as we were talking about today, where philosophy begins. Philosophy doesn't begin with the book. Philosophy begins when you realize that you're a wretched, miserable soul and that you need to improve. And then you do something about it. See you in Discord, MetaFam.